Hello everyone, it's Akia from December's Divine 555. To all my December warriors, welcome back. To any new viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you all an energy update. I thought it was a perfect timing to bring this message in relation to the energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, okay? To touch on these energies. Now, despite the fact that there is this energy of many divine feminines really standing in their power, focusing on their healing. There are awakenings happening. There are unions happening. There's just a lot of divisional energy that is very prevalent during this time. So I thought it would be important to do this energy update. Now, these energies could be separate, okay? Separate energies focusing on the divine feminine, separate energies kind of giving insight into the energy of the divine masculine. Some of the energies may play out together. So take it as it resonates. This is an energy update, and we're going to jump right into the energy, okay? For the divine feminine, we did have some very, very powerful cards, major arcanas, and two of those cards were Justice and the Sun. So there's definitely an energy here of fairness, divine justice. This could be in terms of legal issues, but I do see prosperity and success. I see happiness. I see work being done by the feminine that's changing the patriarch system. And I also see divine feminines balancing out their masculine energies, operating in their masculine energies. This is also finding the twin flame within self. But I do see divine timing, divine justice, really powerful during this time. Now we're going to get into the other energies that I, pulled, and get into those cards as well as cards that were pulled for the divine masculine, and we're going to clarify these energies and kind of I'll go from there. But we're going to start with an oracle. It's always a great idea to really see what spirit wants us to know and how all of these energies are going to come together. So one sacred spirit message for this reading in terms of this energy update for divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, and we have for this energy update in regards to the divine masculine and divine feminine energies, we have number 34, which breaks down to a 7. 7 is a very, very spiritual number. It's been really making itself prevalent in a lot of the spirit messages that I've been doing over the past few months. 7 is the number of the chariot. 7 is about moving towards an objective, acting on your instincts, strength, and drive. So for movement in terms of growth, ascension, divine timing, justice, and being highly protected and backed by the higher realms and spirit guides, okay? So let's get into this energy, and then we're going to break down these cards that were pulled for divine masculine and divine feminine. Number 34, spirit messages. Observe limitations, reflect and adapt to your surroundings. The beautiful hovering hummingbird is a positive animal totem. Its simplicity and seemingly effortless glide across flower gardens reminds us to take things slowly. Often believed to float between realms, hummingbirds are light bringers. Their healing hum encourages you to open your heart to receive love in your life. The hummingbird can travel large distances despite its small size and has the ability to fly backwards, reminding us that no matter where we are in life, we can always take a few steps back and try again. Being willing to step back and see things differently in order to take in the sweetness of life is all a part of the hummingbird's blessing. The hovering wings of the hummingbird move in an infinite loop. The figure 8 pattern, the symbol defined as an unending sequence. This powerful symbol represents endlessness, the infinite life of the spirit. Right now, you have spirit guiding you. There are many messages around you that are waiting to be acknowledged. Pay attention to specific encounters, as these special meanings will bring confirmation from the spirit realm. Know that right now you are being visited by past loved ones that are asking you to be observant of the signs that are sending you. They are sending you on a daily basis. Be aware of these moments as your mind wanders to nostalgic memories from the past. You may be visited by loved ones while you are lucid dreaming. Keep a hand journal next to your sleeping space so you can record these moments immediately. Please acknowledge these signs and communications with love and gratitude, as it takes a great deal of energy for these special encounters. The beautiful hum of the hummingbird inspires magic and joy to those that witness these joyful encounters. If you witness the flight of the hummingbird, know that luck and positivity is on its way. Shadow aspects to be mindful of during this period within yourself and others, creating complications and over-analyzing, being over-analytical. Your sacred crystal, moonstone. Your sacred crystal, moonstone. Angel assistance during this period, Archangel Thaniel. The Archangel specializing in hope, eternal wisdom, and heavenly guidance. Affirmation. I am ready to receive confirmation from my spiritual team now. I am ready to receive confirmation from my spiritual team now. And that is your oracle message, your sacred spirit guidance. Observe limitations. Observe limitations. Reflect and adapt to your surroundings. Okay. All-knowing source, divine spirit, Archangels Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Ascended Masters 5D and above, Ancestors 5D and above, allow me to be the channel to bring forth truthful, clear, and precise messages for the collective. Allow me to tap into the energy of Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and bring forth the most healing and important messages for those who need them the most. Thank you so much. Let me get one card that represents the Divine Feminine, please. And we have Magician. Okay, mercurial energy. I'm getting that there could be definite intenseness in terms of energy that has been experienced by the Divine Feminine during the Mercury retrograde. But this is Virgo, Gemini energy, highly mercurial energy. This is having all of the access to the elements in order to co-create with the universe. This is intelligence, intellect being used in the most efficient way possible in terms of manifestation. This is connection between spirit and the physical realm. This is powerful manifestation energy. Right now we are a couple of days into the energy of the Virgo full moon. That energy should be pretty intense and prevalent over the next week, if not two. But this is very powerful energy, which is very much in line with the cards that have been drawn for the Divine Feminine. But this is creativity, skill, and focusing on all your desires and accepting and acknowledging that you are the co-creator of your own reality, and in full confidence and faith that the universe will conspire to help you move toward your purpose, your path, and your greatest desires. Confidence and deep concentration and focus right now for Divine Feminine. And can we get one card to represent the energy of Divine Masculine, please? One card that represents the energy of Divine Masculine. We have the Four of Staves, or the Four of Wands, in reverse. So this could indicate broken promises, loss, disconnection. Of course, the Four of Wands does represent a twin flame connection with the four pillars here, representing 1111. The Four of Wands also represents union and celebration, also community, but in reverse, representing Divine Masculine here. This is a possible transition. This could indicate tension within the home, or the inability to focus on one's health, definite instability. The Four of Wands could definitely, like I said, represent a broken promise, or dislocation, relocation. Could indicate homelessness or feelings of dejection. This could also represent a disconnection from spirit. So this is the overall energy for the Divine Masculine. There's some feelings of brokenness or disconnection here for the divine masculine. Okay, so we're going to start with the energy. Oh, on the bottom of the deck, in terms of the energy for the divine masculine, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there definitely could be issues in terms of the divine masculine that focus on a lack of self-love. This could speak on the issue of divine feminines really moving forward on their purpose, ascending to higher levels. The Ace of Cups also indicates feeling disconnected from spirit, not feeling connected to that love and light energy, not feeling connected to anything pure. There's a lack of compassion here. Maybe the divine masculines feel a lack of compassion from the divine feminine, a lack of connection to source. This could also indicate a lack of compassion that the divine masculines have within their own hearts to give. But this definitely indicates some repressed emotions here. A feeling of ending, an ending or a huge disconnect from their divine feminines, from light, and from source in general. There are divine masculines who really feel vulnerable and lack. Okay. Okay. So for divine feminine, its overall energy during this period, messages that were most important, the most healing, and the most relevant for divine feminine were the Three of Swords, okay, in reverse. That's Libra energy. And the Three of Swords in reverse is all about moving past heartbreak, getting over deception and betrayal, leaving grief in the past, gaining clarity, a new perspective, revelations. Divine feminine also got the Sun, okay? Leo energy here. This also can speak of divine masculine energy or just masculine energy in general. And this to me speaks of, like I said in the beginning of the reading, the divine feminine really stepping forward in their masculine energies, stepping into their power, into their purpose, seeking truth through light, finding the twin flame within self. But this also speaks of highly successful endeavors in business, family. This is confidence and love and just really taking off and embracing their true nature, embracing the joys of life. This is optimism and successful relationships, moving past lack and darkness into the light. This is ascensions as well. We also got the Magician, okay? So, like we said, co-creating with the universe, having access to all of the elements, stepping and standing in the idea and the truth and the knowledge that they are the co-creators of their own reality. And this is being skillful, and creative. Through the pain and the heartache and deception, healing of one's own heart, even finding balance through pain and darkness, turning that pain into power, coming out on the other side with radiance and skill and creativity. There are divine feminines who are highly skillful during this period, focusing on their desires and accomplishing their goals, being highly successful in doing so. This is moving past lack of planning and feelings of powerlessness. Preparation meets skill leads to abundant opportunities, and growth is what I'm getting from this energy for Divine Feminine. And the last card that we got for Divine Feminine was the Queen of Rods, okay, or the Queen of Wands. Highly intuitive, in some ways intimidating, okay, especially in terms of the Divine Masculine or even other masculine energies. A lot of competition, but this is beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands is passionate. There's a knowing about the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is intelligent, yes, but there's a knowing and a heightened intuition as to there's not so much thinking as there is knowing and acting. Okay, the Queen of Wands knows, and the Queen of Wands acts on their desires passionately. And this is standing in your power despite the interference, despite the competition, standing in your power confidently, knowing that the universe is behind you, as above, so below, knowing that all of the obstacles that you have endured has brought you clarity, truth, and strength. Queen of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so very, very beautiful energy here. And to clarify the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Swords in reverse with Justice. So this doesn't get any more clear than this. Three of Swords energy is Libran energy, okay? Both cards came out in reverse. So yes, there has been a lot of pain, mistrust, deception, hurtful experiences by family, by divine counterparts, by life in general, hard knocks, losses, possible deaths that were hard to get over, rejection. But with the Three of Swords in reverse, okay, we could be dealing with a Libra North Node energy here, or could be really pulling on the energy of someone who has, you know, double, triple Libra in their chart, but a divine feminine that has that. But Three of Swords twice. Okay, this is forgiveness on a massive scale, forgiving of oneself, of the past, recovering. This is, going deep within, gaining answers, gaining clarity. And this is ascension. And this is bringing balance and order to the situation, and order to things on a more collective scale. But to clarify this Three of Swords, of course, we got Three of Swords again with justice, okay? Justice is represented by the number 11. So ones are all about a new beginning, totality, potential, and affirmations. So right here we have an 8 with both of the Three of Swords energies together. That's 3-3, which is actually a master number. Threes are about action and the first step in the right direction, change. That's Christ consciousness. That's balance. This could also be representing a lot of divine feminine who are standing in their power, who have moved away from any imbalances, letting go of anything that doesn't serve the greatest and highest good, walked away from the divine masculines, third party situations, etc. But 3 and 3, Three of Swords, that's 6. Okay, couple that with 11, which breaks down to a 2, which is 8. Okay, 11s represent a path towards a outcome growing. 6 plus 2, which is what 11 breaks down to, is 8. So that's all about balance, bringing balance, get something coming full circle. 8s are about equilibrium, stability before transforming. And 8s are about abundance. 8 also represents being highly backed by your spirit team. And justice is all about choices. Divine feminines are making very powerful and important choices during this period. Lessons have been learned through this pain, through this heartache. This is all about truth and fairness, equality, coming in for divine feminine, divine timing, divine justice, cosmic justice. Whatever deception or pain or losses that were endured, there will be justice. There is, divine timing is here. There will be equilibrium brought to the situation, moving past dishonesty, lack of accountability. This is about judgment and justice. Libra energy here, triple Libra. I'm also getting November 6th. November 6th. November 6th, March 6th, March 3rd. Okay? So a lot of justice energy, a lot of Libra energy. now we're going to get into the well, we're going to finish clarifying the divine feminine's energy, and then we're going to go into the divine masculine's energy, and then do an oracle message for this energy update. To clarify, the Queen of Wands for divine feminine, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is more fire energy. Okay, passion, Sag, Leo, Aries, forward action, trusting one's intuition, leadership, beautiful new creations. To me, this is just pure heart energy coupled with passion and fire. The Ace of Wands represents an ingenious idea, a divine blessing pushing you toward your highest ideals and dreams. The Ace of Wands is victory over your adversaries. Ace of Wands is inspiration and potential, and enthusiastically moving forward toward your dreams. And to me, this is a period where the divine is saying, you know, there may have been delays, obstacles in your way, interference, jealousy, cruelty, but your patience has been rewarded, and this is a green light to move toward your goals, your purpose, your dreams. This is new beginnings in terms of unions in some cases, divine counterparts coming together. But this is also businesses, projects, creative projects, independence, ascensions, blessings. Okay, can we clarify the Magician, please, for divine feminine? Oops, losing cards. The Four of Swords in reverse wanted to come out, so that indicates to me that moving past delays, moving past interference, resentment, injustice, moving past energies of those who were frustrated with you, with your success, or even your own feelings of frustrations. Can we please clarify the Magician? To clarify the Magician for divine feminine, we have the Queen of Swords, okay, in reverse. So this definitely can indicate a feminine energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay, that has been an obstacle, or has tried to place themselves as an obstacle between you and your manifestations, or a feminine energy, an air sign feminine energy that has tried to place themselves in between the connection between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay, this could indicate a feminine air sign energy that is a karmic, possibly. The Queen of Swords in reverse is can be cruel, distant, someone who is very manipulative in terms of others' emotions, a narcissistic. Verbally abusive, possibly, energy that is highly ambitious, someone who does not use logic, but utilizes the emotions of others to get what they want. This could also indicate divine feminine, moving past an energy where, because upright, the Queen of Swords is very intelligent, someone who really separates emotions from actions because of past pains, past hurts, has used the ability and learned the ability of discernment, and is very logical in the decision-making process, has learned a lot in terms of past pains, and don't allow those pains to distract or interfere with their decisions. So there's a possibility that this could be a divine feminine who has overcome some shadow aspects of themselves in terms of cutting people out or manipulative measures that were used in manifestation. But I do feel as though this is overcoming karmic energies or cruel, abusive energies, feminine energies that were blockages in your manifestation, and you have overcome that. Mind you, a feminine energy could be a male or a female, but this Queen of Swords energy, very manipulative, cruel, abusive, narcissistic, you have mastered this type of energy and have come out victorious in stopping this type of negative energy or lower vibrational energy from interfering in your destiny, in your manifestation abilities. Nothing can stop your focus. It's unmatched. And you hold all the tools that's needed to manifest your desires into reality, and nothing can stop what's truly divine. Nothing. Okay. Bottom of the deck. These type of energies, okay, Queen of Swords in reverse, narcissistic, manipulative energies, have no power over you. You've overcome any type of mental entrapment, pain. Gemini energy here with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords upright speaks of a mental prison, isolation, disappointments, feelings of being trapped. No longer, okay? No longer will these energies have this ability on the divine feminine. As above, so below. And lastly, we're going to clarify the sun for divine feminine. Can you clarify the sun for the divine feminine, please? To clarify the sun for divine feminine, we have the Six of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords. So this is Scorpionic energy with the Six of Cups in reverse, and more Libran energy with the Ace of Swords, or air energy. So this is moving past disappointments, okay? The Six of Cups represents past life connections, family, soulmate connections, nostalgic feelings. Upright, it could represent divine protection from your guides and spirit angels, etc. But in reverse, it represents loss, disappointments, pain, feelings of being naive and taken advantage of. The Six of Cups in reverse also speaks of scarcity and loss, abuse, okay? So with this coming out to clarify, the Sun with the Ace of Swords, this is healing. Healing. Like I said, stepping into your masculine energies, operating out of your masculine energies, not being taken advantage of, moving past lack of mentality, emotional instability, finding your joy again, Divine Feminine, and seeking the truth. And the truth has been what has set you free. Vibing higher, moving higher, ascension. Ace of Swords is gaining the victory, gaining clarity, focus, truth, revelations, what has been able to help you move past those feelings of entrapment, lack, emotional instability. And you are an inspiration. No more confusion or chaos. Walking right up to the sun, okay, towards success, confidence, joy. And that is so beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to just clarify this energy for the Divine Masculine. So, for Divine Masculine, we have the Three of Rods, okay? So this is Aries energy, and this is the Divine Masculines looking out, okay? Knowing that there is a path in which is out there for them. They feel drawn to it, led by it. And they want to travel toward it. They feel the strength from within. And there are Divine Masculines who are planning, plotting, strategizing on how to move forward. And they want to take a risk. They see their Divine Feminines manifesting, gaining insight and truth and clarity, standing in their power, passionately pursuing their purpose and their dreams. And they see this, and they want to move past the obstacles and take a risk. They also got the Fool in reverse. So the Fool is looking directly at the Three of Wands. Unable to take that leap of faith. And the Fool in reverse, this is Aries energy as well. So we could definitely be pulling on the energy of divine masculines who are highly aspected with Aries energy. But the Fool also represents Uranus energy, which is the ruler of Aquarius. So this is possible bad choices, careless actions, plans that were very low vibrational, or plans that weren't strong enough to come to fruition. The Fool in reverse also is the inability to think outside of the box, the lack of drive, the inability to fight back, delays, insecurities. Pisces energy, Eight of Cups, okay? There are divine masculines who have watched their divine feminines walk away and move toward their fulfillment. And there is a lack of drive or passion in order to step into their power, to have any say. There's a lack of drive here. There are issues that divine masculines are dealing with, and this could also stem from deep abandonment issues, childhood trauma, or childhood wounding. This could also speak of divine masculines who are walking away from karmic relationships or karmic situations that they know in their heart, in their soul, does not serve their greatest and highest good. This could also indicate some type of withdrawal, feeling disconnected from the divine feminine, or this could actually be some type of addictions. But there is an energy of a loss of interest in everything with many divine masculines, okay? So we also got the Two of Wands here. More Aries energy. Aries energy is really strong for divine masculine so far. We do have Aries, Aquarius, Pisces out so far. So the divine masculines, they can see. Their path clearly, many of them. And they know that there is a crossroads, there is a decision that needs to be made. And there are divine masculines who are focused and deeply passionate about trying to move away from some type of blockage, because there is an energy of being stuck. Stunted. There is a decision that needs to be made for many divine masculines. This decision could definitely be in terms of 3D or 5D, low vibration or high vibration, karmic or divine feminine or self-love, because it starts with love of self and it starts with transformation. So there's a lot of indecision here with the divine masculines, and there are blockages. Divine masculine also got the Devil in reverse here. So there could definitely be something to do with a Capricorn, possibly, that is standing in the way of some type of major decision that the divine masculine needs to make. But if not a Capricorn, then this is the Devil in reverse. So this is a desire for the divine masculine to detach from some type of contract or low vibrational energies or obsessions or addictions. This also indicates divine masculines who are stuck in between two worlds in terms of their spirituality. The dark versus the light. A karmic cycle versus ascension. But the devil always comes after a transformation or after some type of balance is being sought after, because that's temptation. Temptation. The divine masculines are seeking some type of freedom, and they have a desire to be vulnerable and to move forward, to break free of some type of tie or illusion, move past fears, because there are many divine masculines who have this massive awareness of who they are, where they need to be, and this unmatched desire to seek out their divine counterparts. But there's a struggle here to release control, either within themselves or a very strong karmic tie. But I'm getting codependency, I'm getting obsession. These are the things that the divine masculine are struggling to detach from. In order to move toward healing. The Knight of Cups is facing the devil directly. So this looks to me that there are divine masculines who are really facing or attempting to face the devil head on, to move past these entities, these low vibrational karmic contracts, really seeking healing. And they see their divine feminine as inspiration, as unconditional love, as truth. They want to either be this for the divine feminine, or they have a desire to seek this type of healing from the divine feminine. But there is a Capricorn, or like I said, some type of low vibrational illusions or obsession that's standing in their way. To clarify, the Three of Rods, we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo energy. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Three of Wands, is just double stagnicity, the inability to move forward, the inability to plan, plot, strategize. There is delusions, okay? Could have something to do with this fear, or being stuck in a karmic cycle, delusions, spell work, mind control. But the Knight of Pentacles, okay, in reverse, is just not being prepared. Carelessness. Very stagnant energy here. And this could have something to do with a karmic. Or this could have something to do with fear of losing control. And there are divine masculines who are involved in some type of dark manifestation or a binding contract that they are bound to, bound by the darkness of one's own mind, and being blocked from source, blocked from light, blocked from their divine feminine. To clarify the Fool, in reverse, we have the Tower in reverse, okay? So this is double Aries energy. With the Fool, which is also Aquarian energy as well. But bringing in the Tower, this is Scorpionic energy, and Aries energy, Mars energy. The inability to move forward with passion. This is divine intervention stepping in with a Tower for divine masculine. This speaks of repeated opportunities for growth, repeated opportunities for change, repeated opportunities to plan, plot, strategize, move toward your objective, to travel toward your goal, to make a practical, solid plan or offer, to move away from karmic cycles, to learn your lessons, and to act on your purpose, to change, to take off your masks, to transform. The Fool in reverse, like I mentioned, is careless actions, the inability to take that leap, negligence, uncertainty, which leads to insecurity. So the divine is stepping in, divine intervention. The Tower is all about divine timing, a shocking event, enlightenment. The Tower is represented by the number 16, which breaks down to a 7, which is almost like chariot energy, action, forward movement, energetic change. Okay, so this is, to me, make it or break it. Make or break divine masculines who are taking the opportunity to absolve their karma, to learn from their lessons, from their karmic lessons, and to move forward into transformation on this journey. And then there are those who aren't. And those who aren't learning the lessons, the divine is stepping in to make changes for you. And it's never easier when it's forced upon you. So everything is falling down. A tower has happened for many divine masculines. Structures have been annihilated. Old conditionings and paradigms have been crushed. But when everything falls down, it forces something new to be created. It forces a rebuilding process. But with the Tower in reverse here, with the Fool in reverse, this indicates denial and avoidance. Okay, so there are divine masculines who are avoiding their purpose, avoiding their role in this destruction with their divine feminines. This indicates pride and ego. But these structures are being shaken and the masks are coming off and there's no ego left. There's no more comfort zone here. And change and death, the death process is being forced upon many divine masculines. That is why this is a period of many, many unions. And also the period of where there's just awakenings and ascensions, where divine masculines are waking up from the matrix, are stepping into their power, finding self-love within themselves, as well as divine feminines, okay? Whether they're waking up to come into union with their divine feminines, or they're just doing this path of ascension on their own. This is divine intervention. No more avoiding, no more fear and reluctance. Can we clarify the Eight of Cups, please, for divine masculine? What is the Eight of Cups? We have some divine masculines who are seeking the truth, They are leaving karmic cycles behind and moving toward the truth that lies within. The high priestess also, for me, represents divine feminine energies. So this also represents divine masculines seeking that guiding light that radiates from their divine feminines, and allowing that light to lead them and guide them toward the death process, towards ascension, towards the connection. This also speaks of, like I said, divine masculines losing interest in continuing to repeat these karmic cycles. And also this speaks of the pain of losing or being cut off from or not being able to truly feel the telepathy or the connection with their divine feminines has brought the divine masculine toward their inner self. The high priestess is, for me as a reader, scorpionic energy, but it could represent Cancer or Pisces, because it's all about the subconscious. And the high priestess is represented by the number 2. 2s are all about coming together, moving past conflicts, something that's building, okay? And the divine masculines are seeking wisdom. They're seeking wisdom, and they're seeking happiness and peace. They are very much wanting to step into their divinity. They want emotional balance, and they're seeking ways to learn to trust their intuition and to listen to their inner truth over outside influences. They want to bring a solid offer to their divine feminines, or even to themselves. They just want a new beginning. They want to go back to who they were as their youth. They want to go back to innocence. They want to go back to what makes them happy, their creative abilities. The divine masculines are done. Many of them are. They're frustrated with being stuck and not caring about anything. They want to move past resentment and frustration, and they want to have new opportunities and discover more about this journey. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. What is the Knight of Cups for divine masculine? What is the Knight of Cups for divine masculine? They're seeking inspiration and healing, or they want to bring this type of offer to their divine feminines, or just they want to seek this healing for themselves. They want self-love, because they are very much discontent. Four of Cups, Cancerian energy here. And there's this energy of apathy and not being happy where they are. Lack of drive. Resentment, pain, and nowhere to really place these feelings. But they do want to heal. And there are divine masculines who are seeking this healing through their divine feminines. They are dealing with a lot of separation anxiety, and there is a feeling of depression and stagnation in these karmic situations that they are in. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So they are stuck in some type of toxic environment. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Interference, competition. Very low vibrational connections that they are really focused on separating themselves from, walking away from. They see the divine feminine as pure, as light, as some type of inspiration to move away from this toxicity. They want to place themselves in an environment where they can prosper and grow and succeed. And they feel that pull of divine inspiration from their divine feminines. Or they maybe feel this pull from their spirit guides, or there is something that's inspiring the divine masculine to move away from this energy here. Can we clarify the devil, please, in reverse? And now we have the Ace of Cups on the other side of detaching from the devil, detaching from a possible Capricorn, but definitely detaching from fears, illusions. On the other side of healing, walking away from addictions, obsession. There are a lot of divine masculines who've been cut off from their divine feminines because of their obsession with the divine feminine. The divine feminine is not your key to ascension or your key to absolving your karma. The key is within you. The key is within the truth. It's going deep within the darkness of who you are and finding balance between your shadow and your light aspects, between your masculine and your feminine, healing your chakras, absolving your karma, and taking the steps toward true balance and finding the God within you. So it's detaching from the material world. It's dying of the self. It's relinquishing control. The devil is represented by Saturn. Okay, so this is all about addressing karma and healing, finding balance. And that's going to lead you to this divine gift of purity, of pure source from creation, a new beginning. And and most importantly, self-love. Okay, but on the other side of detaching, there will be freedom. And clarity and awareness. And that will possibly bring in unions, soulmates, divine counterparts. But for many divine masculines, we have the wheel in reverse, okay? Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy. This is like a battle between the fathers. We have Saturn and we have Jupiter. This is about fate. This is about divine timing. There are many divine masculines who are dealing with some misfortune, bad choices, interference. This could indicate interference with the divine feminine's destiny. Karmic interference with the divine masculine's destiny. Ultimately, interference with the destiny and the fate of divine counterparts cannot lead to prosperity. So there's definitely some judgment that's at hand here, but detaching, healing, there is divine blessings in store on the other side of healing. Lastly, can we clarify the Two of Rods for divine masculine, please? To clarify the Two of Wands, meaning tough choices, a decision needing to be made, knowing your future and knowing what is needed to get there, tough choices that need to be made. Aries energy with the Two of Wands. We're clarifying that with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So in the way of this decision that the divine masculines are making, like I said, this could be a decision between operating in 3D or operating in 5D, awakening or being stuck in karmic cycles, moving backwards or moving forward, staying with a karmic partner or moving on toward your divine counterpart, choosing the darkness or choosing self-love. Whatever the decision is, we have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords, air energy, as well as feminine fire energy. Okay, so this could definitely be the divine masculines who are having difficulties balancing their masculine and feminine energies. This could speak of divine masculines who are envious of their divine feminines, cold, jealous, ruthless. Aggressive or domineering. This could speak of a karmic partner that is standing in the way of the divine masculine making a decision toward ascension, toward transformation, awakening to their true self, or moving toward their divine connections. This definitely indicates some type of blockage. There could definitely be a fire sign karmic here, feminine energy, that is creating some type of blockage with sexual energy. some type of sex magic or moon manipulation, creating weakness in the divine masculine. The Knight of Swords in reverse indicates the inability to communicate. This could be some type of mind control, some type of binding spell. But this indicates some type of weakness in the divine masculine, or a karmic individual capitalizing on the divine masculine's weaknesses, childhood trauma, etc., and using some type of sexual trauma or cruelty in order to keep the divine masculine weak, disorganized, unreliable. This could also speak of impatience on the divine masculine's part, and the inability to move past these delays and move toward hope, inspiration, and ultimately a new beginning for themselves or with their divine feminine. But ultimately, though, there is a decision that needs to be made. And with the Two of Wands here for the divine masculine, they are focused on discovering the truth. And on the other side of moving past these obstacles or these karmic cycles or these delays or this black magic or control that they're under. On the other side of that, we have the Magician, okay? Virgo, Gemini energy, Mercurial energy. We do have divine masculines overcoming, discovering the truth about these karmic relationships, discovering the truth about themselves, and stepping into their power, as above, so below. Moving away from confusion and chaos, lack, procrastination, and moving into prosperity and manifestation, growth and creativity once again. And it's beautiful because we have this energy for the divine feminine as well. And that brings us to 11. Lots of major arcanas out here for this energy between the divine masculine and divine feminine. Like I said, these energies could be completely separate. If you're a divine feminine, just taking what you need to take in terms of your energy. If you're a divine masculine, taking what you need to take in terms of your energy. Or it could go together in terms of unions or counterparts, okay? But ultimately, very, 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 very powerful reading and messages in terms of this energy update. Let's see if there's any other additional messages. Any other additional messages for divine masculine, divine feminine? Six of Swords. It's way too many cards. Any other additional messages for wow, I cannot make this up. Additional divine messages for divine masculine and divine feminine. And we have here the Six of Swords and the Magician. So we have the Magician here 3 times. That's 3, Christ consciousness, balance being restored. 6s are all about choices, 6 represents the lovers and the tarot. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords again. And we have the 3 of Swords 3 times in this reading. Three of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, and 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's triple confirmation that there will be justice brought to the counterparts. That is triple confirmation that there is clarity coming in, healing, truth, revelations, forgiveness, operating from your heart space is the truest way to operate in this 3D existence on this earthly plane. So 3 of Swords is all about travel, transition, being protected and backed by your spirit team, by your celestial ancestors and gatekeepers as you move away from an unfavorable situation out into the unknown. 6 of Swords is solutions and change, moving towards security, moving right into abundance, creativity. As above, so below. You are the co-creator of your own reality, divine masculine, divine feminine. And the universe will conspire so that you can move towards and obtain your greatest and highest desires, goals, aspirations, and dreams. And that is your divine advice, okay? We are going to pull one oracle from the Rumi deck. For divine masculine and divine feminine. To end our reading here. Okay, can we get one card? One Rumi oracle for divine masculine and divine feminine, please. One Rumi oracle message representing the divine masculine and the divine feminine, please. One card, please. Divine masculine and divine feminine. One Rumi oracle for divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay. And the card that we got is Blood Angel. Blood Angel. Number 7. Wow, number 7 is just the number, okay, for the collective. July is an important month, will be an important month. That's Leo energy, 7 is also Cancer energy, Chariot energy, drive, forward movement, confidence. Okay, all of this sacral energy here, even root chakra energy, just moving forward, drive, passion. Number 7 represents this oracle message, blood angel, and is also on page number 47. So that's 7-7. Beautiful. Okay. Blood angel. Rumi oracle representing divine masculine and divine feminine. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. Stepping down from the clouds, it glanced at me like a falcon that hunts a bird and steals its away. It captured me and flew back to infinite space. As I looked for myself, I could not find myself, for my body had become all soul in the tenderness of love. The 9 spheres of heaven dissolved in that moon as the ship of my existence drowned in the sea of love. Do you dare place a limit on how much life you can contain? I pour of myself into your heart and invite you to become nothing and everything with me. Let us be the sunrise that greets the new day and the sunset that honors the dying of the day in radiant glory. Let us be the angel of light arising from darkness and the starburst in the awakening of hearts of human. Beloved, be the moon at the back of my heart and the sun at the front of my heart. Be wordless and wise. Let us have nothing that we know for certain and be content. Let us be all and let us be nothing. Let us be. The oracle of the blood angel comes to you with a particular message. You are being given the gift of more life. You may experience this as growth, expansion, more energy, more life force, or divine electricity circulating through your system. The blood angel understands that in the gift of greater life, which enables a soul to live more of its essence, becoming a more palpable divine presence upon this earth, there are many unavoidable experiences. One of these is that there will be more sunsets to counter the increase in your sunrises. This is about balance. When opening up to receive more, one needs to empty out what has been to allow for a new influx of energy. It is not about an exchange of equal measure, for you will receive according to the great generosity of life itself, and thus even more shall be offered in compensation for what you're willing to release. However, release must take place. Balance is the natural law. The sunset makes way for a time of night. That might be the darkness of grief, or the staring of unknown places within that only reveal themselves in clarity the following morning. Being ready to endure the sunset and the night to become ready to receive the sunrise, and with it more life, is your divine task now. Why is this coming to you? You are ready for it. You have outgrown what has been, and it cannot satisfy your soul anymore. A part of you, your mind perhaps, may question whether or not you really want the change inherent in this oracle divine gift or not. You may prefer that things remain the same. But what are you really wanting in that belief? Happiness? A sense of safety and security? Love? Remember that in any divine gift, no matter whether it seems to come at first through an obvious bestowal of grace, such as a wish coming true or a prayer being answered, or through a hidden grace of a loss or ending in our lives, there is always an offering of greater life within us. There is always an offering of greater life. Within a loss or an ending in our lives. The blood angel tells you to not make yourself too small for what is happening in your soul and life now by holding on to what you know or holding on when it is better to let go. It may not be easy, but you will gain more trust in the divine if you, in life, and great power in heavenly play, can and will flow through your soul into the world. The blood angel invites you to accept the genius of life and allow it to flow through you, circulating your divine light even more abundantly into the world around you. This oracle comes with a particular blessing of well-being and vitality. You have perhaps become tired or are well, but seek to engage in new projects or practices that will stretch or challenge you. The blood angel brings you the blessing of whatever energy is required to expand into where life is leading you. What the divine has instilled within your heart shall be financed with life force and energy so it may be brought into fulfillment. This is the sacred contract of human life. The journey shall be taken by the soul, and there will be challenges, and yet what is required for divine fulfillment will always be available. If you have been struggling with your energy levels or with emotional or psychological challenges, more so than usual perhaps, then you are asked to complete the sacred honoring ritual for the cloak of the Christ oracle after you have completed the ritual for the blood angel. The reason for this is that your energy, as you are going through growth and opening, can become unstable for a time, more porous or vulnerable than usual. This is nothing to be concerned about, but you will benefit from more spiritual protection during this time. These rituals will assist you in gaining additional spiritual protection. If you need to take any particular actions to bring yourself healing and wellness, these rituals will help you become conscious of and ready for that action simply through life experiences and internal wisdom when the time is right. Sacred honoring ritual. Say with me if you choose, blood angel of unconditional life and divine love, bless me with the life force I need to attain my divine destiny. I open to your grace with perfect trust and perfect love. So it is. Close your eyes and notice your breath. Imagine or intend that you can sense the blood moving in your veins. So much life abounds in your body and soul. In your own time, just open your eyes. You have completed your honoring ritual. Repeat after me one more time if you wish. Blood angel of unconditional life and divine love, bless me with the life force I need to attain my divine destiny. I open to your grace with perfect trust and perfect love, and so it is. Number 7, blood angel. You have the backing of the divine and the universe behind you. Trust in it, trust in you. Move confidently toward your goals and your objectives, your passions and your dreams. Divine masculine, divine feminine. This is a transitional period for you, but it's leading to major growth and major ascension. Happiness, success, joy, balance. Unions. Manifestation. Healing. Truth. Victory. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Inspiration. Love. Creation. Divine timing. And divine justice. So this was your divine masculine, divine feminine energy update. I hope this was helpful to all of you. Stay in your power. Know that I love you, and so does God. Keep your vibrations high. Keep spreading love consciousness all over the world, all over the earth. Love is the key. Love is the way, the truth, and the light. Even in the twilight of the darkest and coldest night of December, please remember, you'll be fine. Nothing can stop what's truly divine.